wishing I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what going on, family? Man, we got Purple Gang in the building, man. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, you know what? I told y'all on the community tab, I was like, listen, I'm going to start going live again active because football's back. I'm going to start going live again starting next week. I said, nope, we going to start this week. We finna start rocking out with the, hey, rock out with you. I want y'all to finish it, man. Finish it in the car. Rock out with you what? Yeah, y'all know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But first, we're going to give some shout outs, man, before we get into it. We're going to talk about day 5 and day 6, man. So I got some really good notes that I got, and we're going to go over it tonight, man. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to get some opinions, man. I might even drop the call-in line if y'all want to call in. You know what I'm saying? So we could talk about it. But we definitely going to get into it, man. Shout out my Skol bro in the building, man. Skol Mafia, I see you in the building, my guy, like always, man. You know what I'm saying? Josh, what's going on, Josh? I see you, my guy. We got Scanned and Villain. Our only good player is Jefferson. I hear you, man. Listen, don't think that yet, man. Shout out to you, though, man. But we going to change your mind on that. You feel me? We got more good players than just Jefferson. I'm going to tell you right now, man. We do have more good players than just Jefferson, man. Relax. I'm going to tell you, man. We're going to put you on point, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Nikki in the building. I see you, Nikki. Shout out Nikki. I see you, Tony in the building, man. What's happening? Man, listen, man. We got an OG in the building, man. My boy Shane. Hey, I know all the OG members of the channel. I know y'all remember Shane. Shane went missing for a little bit, man. I think Shane been mad at me because how I felt about Kirk Cousins, man. But you know, we still brothers, man. We still love each other. That ain't never gonna change. You feel me? He back, man. Purple Gang OG. That's a fact. You feel me? That ain't never gonna change. We got Purple Pop in the building, man. I see you, man. Shout out my guy, man. OG for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's see. He's just the offensive star right now. And we got more than two offensive stars too. We're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that. You know, we're gonna get into that. That's for sure, man. Let's see. Be back to back show up. Hey, let's go, James. I see you, my guy, man. My guy tapping in. That's a fact, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in for sure, man. We'll get the shout outs as people come in. You know what I mean? You already know what time it is. Hey, shout out my guy, Shane. No, man. Listen, Shane been a day one supporter, man. And listen, I'm always rock with my boy. I ain't care, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him gonna always be locked in. You feel me? Regardless, man. Because, hey, listen, he might not be on the lives as much as y'all been seeing him when we first started, but guess what? He's still putting in that work for the Vikings, bro. He be on Twitter popping his shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He be on Twitter popping his shit. That's a fact. He be holding it down for the anybody talk crazy, he on them. He on their top, man. So man, shout out my guy, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
We need that. We need that. Somebody got to do it, goddammit. I suck at Twitter. Somebody got to do it. Hey, Scott, man. Shout out Scott in the building. I see you, Scott, man. Hey, Rap always bringing a good vibe. Appreciate you, man. We just getting started too, baby. Shout out to you, man. You know, hey, listen, it's going to be a long season, but it's going to be it's going to be a fun season, and we going to enjoy this all together, man. You know, I got big plans for the season, man. I'm going to be doing live streams during the game with an exclusive setup. This ain't going to be the setup, man. I got a crazy setup, man. It's going to be lit. Trust me, you ain't going to want to miss it, man. So make sure you're in the building. You know what I'm saying? Sarah in the building. Shout out my girl, Sarah, man. She always supporting, man. Shout out Sarah. You know what I mean? The Kirk Slayer. Hey, her and Shane, that's like oil and water. I'm telling you right now, Sarah and Shane do not need to be in the same room together, man. This shit gonna get ugly if we start talking about Kirk, man. I'm telling you right now. Hey, but guess what? We still family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, hey, Mr. I Want to Mock in the building, man. Shout out I Want to Mock in the building, man. What's up, Pace Gang? Hey, you already know Minnesota Star. Let's go. You know we gonna get into that. All right, man. So we got 16 people in the building, man. First thing, y'all know what to do, man. It's free. Hit the like button. When you come in, wipe your feet at the door, man. Hit the like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? So we can get the algorithm pumping so we can get more Vikings fans over here. Because the Vikings fans need to hear this, man. We got to talk about it. They got to hear this, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love you too, Purple Papa. You already know, man. Hey, listen, Purple Papa, I'm going to open the phone line so you can hit it up. Just give me a second, man. Hang in there. Hang in there, man. I'm opening these phone lines after we go talk about some of these topics. Man, you already know I'm gonna let you get on there and pop your talk. You already know, man. For sure, OG. All right, listen. We got this, man. Day 5. We're gonna talk about day 5 and day 6. All right. So the first note, and I want y'all, matter of fact, hold up. I forgot something real quick. Let me ask this question right here while we're doing this. I'm gonna ask the community this question. All right. So I got a poll. I don't learn how to do the polls in the chat, so you know I'm about to have fun with that. David did it in the building, man. Shout out my guy David, man. Always supporting, man. Appreciate David. All right, so the first thing we're gonna talk about, man. This is one of the notes, and this is from Will Raggets, man. Shout out to Will Raggets, man, because he always out there putting in work. So these aren't my personal notes. I took his notes, and us as Triple P family, we just gonna break them down and see how we feel about what he's talking about. All right, man. Shout out Michael. I see you, boy. Shout out Skol for life. I see you in the building, man. Shout out everybody, man. You already know. You know I ain't gonna miss nobody. I gotta show everybody that pop in the building, man. You gotta be recognized. You feel me? We all together in this thing. But it's the first note is Lewis Cine continues to make strong plays and looks good after a leg injury last year. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. What do we feel about Lewis Cine? I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, man. Y'all already know, man. Flood the comments with how you feel about Lewis Cine, man. He gonna be a star. He gonna be a bust. You can do 1 word, 2 words. You ain't gotta do no paragraph. But if you want to, be my guest, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. After that interception play I seen the other day, I shared it on Twitter. When I seen that boy moving like that leg ain't bothering him no more. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's not. And I don't know if y'all watched it, man, but if you didn't, go check it out with the boy Gabe Henderson. Well, you know the guy, man. His name's Gabe and he does a segment called Chop It Up. And he had Lewis Cine, he had Andrew Booth Jr., and he also had Asamoah on there. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, that boy locked in. Lewis Cine locked in. He locked in rehab. And he did what he had to do during the time he needed to do it to make sure he's available right now for us. And guess what? We got to get a boy to props for that. We got to give it to him. We got to give it to him, all right? Because I'm ready to see it. Listen, this is the thing. Kwesi, this is his first pick as a GM. He has to be good. You know what I mean? Like, the man has to be good. Listen, all the way, Kwesi looking at number 6, like, man, listen, please pan out, please, because you my first pick I ever made entering the NFL as a GM, and it got to happen. And guess what? I do believe that Kwesi is in good hands. I believe Kwesi is in good hands, man. Lewis Cine, man, I'm going to tell you what, man, when I watch him, and this isn't even about watching him play the game of football at training camp, seeing all the clips. This is more of just him as a human, bro. Him as a like, if you just watch his interviews, he's already had like 3 or 4 interviews after training camp on top of the segment he had with Gabe, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, this kid, man, this is a good ass kid, man. This kid is good. This is a good kid, man. He has the right mindset. And you know what? Sometimes that's half the battle. When you have a mindset like he has, he's all about winning a championship, man. And you got to go watch that chopped up segment on Minnesota's page. You have to. Now, I'm going to tell you, man. So Lewis Cine, man, I like this note. I like Lewis Cine. I'm ready to see stacking bodies. I'm ready to see all the hype that we were expecting to see last season. It's time now. It's time, so let's see it, man. I think our defense will be 17 through 15. Add it all and okay. I see you. Shout out my boy, man. Shout out my boy in the zone in the building, man. And Algo Games, man. I see you. Shout out to, or is that Algo Games? I see you. Or is that AI Go, man? Hey, correct me, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family, though. You know what I mean? Hey, World Lord of Art, I missed you, my guy. What's up with you? Shout out to you, man. Zach in the building, man. Stack them up. You already know what time it is, man. Man, I missed the hell out of all y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gary, man, shout out my guy Gary in the building, man. I missed y'all ass a lot. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I ain't been going live because there ain't been no football to talk about. Like I had to thank y'all on the last live Saturday with Yogi. Like, listen, appreciate y'all hanging in with the boy. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, during the months of y'all already know after the draft, those 2 months, man, it's tough. It's tough because all it is speculation and wondering what's going to happen. Now it's a fact. We know what's happening. Now we know what's happening. You feel me? Like, we got shit to talk about. So that's why you see your boy, we right here now, man. Guess what? It's going to be like this for the next 6 months, man. Get used to it. know what I mean? Now, all right, so that's on Lewis Cine, man. Good thing with Lewis Cine. You already know Murder Scene. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out Gary becoming a member of the channel, man. Appreciate my guy. You already know, man. Let's give Gary a Ric Flair, man. Hey,
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
MW. Oh, I got my boy, man. My worthless opinion in the building, man. You already know what time it is, man. Some say he got the best handle on YouTube. I mean, that's just what I heard, man. That's the word on the streets, man. Word on the streets is MWO got the best handle on YouTube, man. My worthless opinion. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, I like Sodak. I ain't gonna lie. My boy Sodak ain't in the building, but you know, Sodak, you know, K Fizzle and my worthless opinion. It's a close race. It's a close race, man. You know, Mary, man. Shout out Mary in the building. I see you, baby. Mary in the building. Appreciate you tapping in, Mary, as always, man. Always supporting, man. You know, we love you to death. Mary, one of the queens. You know, one of the couple queens we got, man. Vikings queens, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. She always supporting, man. But yeah, man. Hey, Dylan, I see you, boy. I see you, man. Go Denver. But we talking about that purple tonight. You already know what time it is. But I rock with your Denver Nuggets, man. You know what time it is. All right, but that's that on Lewis Cine. All right, next. This and remember, just for the ones who just tapped in, man, this is day 5. You know what I'm saying? So this was yesterday. So yesterday, Mekhi Blackmon took snaps with the ones. Now, how we feel about that? How we feel about that? Mekhi Blackmon took snaps with the ones. Now, to me, I don't know enough about Mekhi Blackmon to know if I'm confident enough for him to be with the ones. But hey, you know what? One thing I am confident in is that Brian Flores is going to make the right decision. All right. So this is my thing. If Mekhi Blackmon is out there week 1 against the Buccaneers as the second cornerback on the other side, I'm going to be fine with it. Why? Because I have enough faith in our defensive coordinator to say that, hey, he must have been doing enough at practice to show Brian Flores. And I believe that Kevin O'Connell's like really involved in the defense too. I'm gonna keep it real. I think Kevin O'Connell's the type of head coach that's kind of involved in everything. Like he probably is not gonna make decisions for Brian Flores, but he is going to be giving his opinions and stuff like that. And I think it's gonna remember again, collaboration. Do y'all remember collaboration? That's the big thing. And I think, you know, year 2, we're bringing in different people you see like that are more into the collaboration shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if Mekhi Blackmon is the starter, we're going to be okay with it, because at the end of the day, we got to have faith in our coaches putting these players in the position to be successful. All right, now speaking, hold on, let me make sure that ain't on the other notes before I jump and talk about somebody else, because let me see. Yeah, no, that ain't on the notes. Okay, so we can talk about it real quick. All right. One thing that I seen today that happened, and I feel so bad, man. It's sad, right? Is that Andrew Booth Jr. got hurt again. All right. Now they said he walked off with the trainers, and we don't know how bad it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Does it not seem like deja vu? Does it not seem like deja vu? Who does this remind us of? Like, who does this remind us of, Vikings fans? Drop it down in the comments, man. Who does this remind us of? You know, Andrew Booth, man, I want him to be good and want him to be the damn cornerback too so bad. It makes no sense. Like, I'm trying to force myself to like this dude, bruh. Like, I'm trying to force myself to like this dude, bruh. And it just won't happen for me. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I don't know why. And I told myself last season, I mean, during the offseason, this season, I said, if Andrew Booth, I don't give a damn if he's spraying a damn pinky. If it happened again, man, I gotta let go, man. You know what I mean? I gotta let go. I'm sorry. It's never the right time to say goodbye. We gotta hit him with the Chris Brownie, man. We gotta hit him with the Chris Breezy, man. You know what I mean? Let's get it, man. Hey, man, shout out my boy Too Evil in the building, man. My guy with the super chat, man. $10 super chat. Hey, appreciate you, Too Evil, man. I miss you, man. I'm glad, man. I'm back, man. He said, I predict the Vikings to go 3-14 or 14-3. Nothing in between. Hope all is going well, Rap. Hey, appreciate you too, Eva. Hey, listen, I hope you're doing well too, man. And you already know, outside of the podcast, man, you know I appreciate everything you're doing for the boy, man. That's a fact, man. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? That should mean a lot. And I'm going to tell you right now, Too Evil, hey, let's go with the second one. I like the 14-3. I like the 14-3, man. Let's get a Ric Flair for the 14-3, man. Shout out my boy.
And a Ric Flair.
Shout out my boy Too Evil in the building, man. You already know, man. It's always a good night when you see Too Evil in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a fact, man. Booth reminds me of Treadwell. Okay, Booth is super injury prone. Exactly. I like Williams at that number 2 spot. Yeah, yep. Joe Juwan, I feel you in the zone. I feel you, Zoe. For sure. Tight end Smith. Exactly, David. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, James, Irv Smith. Exactly. Irv Smith Jr., bro. That's what it is. And it's one of those things where next off season, let's just say Andrew Booth doesn't come in anymore and doesn't make it, which they said he walked off with the trainer. So it could just be something minor, and I could be over exaggerating. And he could be ready for the preseason game. We never know, but it don't matter. The fact is he walked off again. You know what I mean? And this is the first day of pad. Like yesterday was the first day of pads. You know what I mean? And you already getting walked off the field. Like to me, that's a red flag. I don't care, bro. That's a red flag. That's a red flag, man. Flag on the play, man. Throw the flag. I need to get me a flag. So when we talking about something, I could just throw that shit at the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's a flag on the play, man. It is what it is. It's a flag on the play. And listen, the boy got to make sure he get it together. But I do feel bad for him, man, because I really do want to see him do good. And I think he has the athletic ability to do good. But availability, man, that's one thing we underestimate Kirk Cousins, man. Speaking of Kirk Cousins that I was talking about, and we're not going to get into Kirk right now, but speaking about that, man, one thing we do got to appreciate is, guess what? Every Sunday, Thursday, Friday night game, Saturday, whatever game damn NFL schedule the Vikings to play, goddamn it, guess what? Number 8's going to be out there. Yup, he is. He gonna be out there. That's one thing I really do like about the boy. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Shout out my boy Sodak in the building, man. Sodak, let's get it, man. Y'all see that picture right there, man? For the ones who don't know, man, Sodak, man, that picture right there, man. He do tattoos too. So anybody in South Dakota area, anywhere close enough to link up with him, man, y'all make sure y'all reach out to my boy Sodak, man. The artwork is fire. Fire, man. Follow him on IG, man. Sodak, drop your IG down in the comments, man. Drop your IG in the comments, man, so people can go check you out when they get some time after the show, man. Listen, because if you're in the area, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get no ink work nowhere else. If you do, you trip and slap yourself. For real. For real. All right, let's see, man. What's up, North Fierce? We got North Fierce in the building, my guy, man. Shout out North Fierce in the building, man. Appreciate you, my guy, man. North Fierce getting me a banner. Hey, shout out to North Fierce, man. I love you, man. That's a fact, man. You and the wife, man, I appreciate it. I really do, man. That shit mean a lot, man, for sure. We got North in the building, man. North get a Ric Flair.
I give you 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Give him a Ric Flair, man. North get a Ric Flair, man. Hell yeah, Smith. Hey, shout out Dave in the building, man. I see you, man. First and Skol. Y'all make sure y'all go check out First and Skol podcast. Me and him got some work. We coming soon, man. We tapping in soon. Y'all make sure y'all there. When I pop out over there, be there. You know what I mean? But hey, great show. Him, he got a great crew over there, man. They doing their thing, man. So y'all make sure y'all support him, man, for sure. Support. That's what it all. Hey, y'all make this happen for us, man. We can still sign Wentz. Stop it, Too Evil. Stop it. All right, stop it. Young Cringe, man. I see you, my guy. He said your thoughts on Pace working with the ones. Hold up, Cringe. Don't go nowhere, man. Hey, listen, Cringe, kick your feet back. Hold up, man. We going through the notes. Kick your feet back, man. You know what I mean? Kick your feet back. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna get to that. We getting to that, man. Calm down. You're getting ahead of yourself, Cringe. You're getting ahead of yourself. You know RAP ain't been gonna do no live and ain't been gonna talk about Pace, gang. What? Man, come on, man. Don't do that. All right, but we got that out the way. All right. Daniil Hunter, this is day 5 again. Daniil Hunter was on the practice field, but didn't partake in team drills. KOC says they'll work him in full practice soon. I don't really know what that means, other than the fact of maybe they're just saying, hey, just loosen up. We ain't gonna throw you right in. You know what I mean? Get loose, and then we'll add you in. So today could have been different because remember, this is from yesterday. I'm doing day 5 and day 6. So this is from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Your boy a little late, man, but we got to catch up with the peoples, man. Y'all got to hear my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So Nick Mullins was absent for a family matter. Not too much to talk about. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully nothing's wrong with his family. We pray for him. Rookie running back Dwayne McBride got carries with the 2s. Now, we could talk about that. Let me put the phone down. Man, shout out East Coast, man. East Coast buying some members, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. He got some members for us, man. Appreciate that, man. That for sure. That's love. Let's talk about McBride taking some reps with the 2s, man. What's going on with Todd Chandler, man? You know, what's that about? You know, what's that about? Because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I like McBride, but and I'm gonna tell you right now, if McBride actually turns out to be a savage, then guess what we got, guys? We actually the NFL might be right when it comes to you can just pick. Listen, I'm a firm believer, and you have to know how to run the damn football and play defense. I still believe that. So the way the NFL is going right now, I'm on the other side. I don't like how it's going, where they feel like they don't have to sign running backs. Y'all know how I feel about Dalvin Cook and all. Like, y'all know my vibe. You know it. All right, there's no secret. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if McBride turns out to be somebody good, maybe the NFL is right. Maybe these running backs is just good as hell. You could just get anyone you want. You know what I mean? And as long as your offense molds around them and you have the right offensive line, maybe you can make people good. We'll see what McBride does. I know a lot of Vikings fans, a lot of us were high on him. To me, I didn't know too much about him, so I wasn't too hype on him, but I watched a little bit of film and some highlights, and I was like, okay, you know, it looked like a beast. He got a size, bigger type running back. We'll see what happens. Jordan Addison continues to impress and look sharp. Boy, hey man, shout out my guy, man. Shout out my guy Gary with the $20 super chat. Let's go. Man, y'all acting bad tonight. Y'all acting bad tonight for rap, man. Hey, listen, man, this is my comeback show, man, and y'all acting bad tonight. I like it. I like it. He said, but still buying you boys a beer at Skol Fest. Let's go, Gary. Appreciate you, man. Listen, Skol Fest. Make sure y'all at the building, man. You already know, man. Shout out Gary, man. You already know what time it is. It's going to be lit. We have an event going for the ones who don't know, man. Northeast Palace, man. September 9th, the day before the game. We have an event. We're giving away 2 game tickets. And we're also, and me and Yogi are giving away a game ticket this Saturday too. So make sure you're in the building there. But 2 game tickets that night, and we're giving away 2 jerseys. All right. So make sure you're there. We actually got one of the new classic jerseys too, man. So tap in, tap in. If you're in the city, be there. If you ain't in the city, then shame on you, goddammit. Shame on you. You know what I mean? You should be there. I'm coming all the way from South Carolina. You know how far South Carolina is from Minnesota? I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? So if you in goddamn Detroit, Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Ain't no excuse you ain't pulling up with the gang, man. Ain't no excuse you ain't pulling up with the gang, man. So I expect to see my boys there. But hey, Gary, man, that's love, man. Appreciate you, my guy, for sure, man. You know I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. And I can't wait to toast up with you. Toast up with you. Because the day after that, guess what? We're gonna be stomping some Buccaneers head in the dirt. Stomping their head in the dirt. Baker Mayfield, man. Hey, it's going down like that, man. He reminds me of Earthmas Jr. always injured. Hey, for real, man. We still talking about Booth, man. Hey, Booth is, you know what I mean? Booth is just, it's like that. It's like that, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. Shout out Angel in the building, man. I see you, Angel. I got like 50 new comments, 72 new comments. So I'm going down, man. I don't want to miss nobody. Shout out Angel in the building, man. I feel dirty. I had to defend Kurt on Twitch stream just now. There you go, Too Evil. There you go, Too Evil. Growth. The growth. My boy growing right before our eyes, man. Hey, listen, I'm doing it. Listen, I told you, Too Evil, my wife bought a Kirk jersey, man. Like at Skol Fest, I'm literally gonna be standing next to my wife that's wearing a Kirk jersey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about how I feel, man. Think about how I feel, man. You don't feel my pain, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I had to get the Randy Moss, man. She went with you already know what time it is. But it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? DC, man. Shout out DC. Appreciate you, DC, tapping in with the boy, man. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family, man. Maybe McBride is just that dang good. Hey, that's a fact, Young Cringe. I could be. You know what I mean? Could be, man, for sure. Skol Mafia. Yeah, my boy just duck off. My boy duck off in the building. My boy holding it down. Hey, my Skol bro don't. Hey, he holding it down. He in there making sure everything good. Everybody good. Hey, let go. All right, man. Two-tone to you, man. Appreciate you tapping in. I see you, man. Safety first, rap. Hey, for real, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. We got 30 people in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Rap, the damn thing is still in the facility. Hey, ain't no stress, Norris. Ain't no stress. It gonna get here when it get here. Guess what? When it get here, that's gonna be the perfect day for it to get here, man. And I promise you one thing, Norris, I'm gonna keep it real. When that shit get here, best believe I'm going live the first night. And you'll know when I get it, because that fucker gonna be hanging right behind me. And guess what? It's going down like that. You will know, because I'm going live the first night to get here. I'm gonna use that. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. A-Rap, you need to go to the Vegas game, my boy. Man, Shane, hey, listen, Shane, you already know I'm trying to link up with you. Only thing is, I'm going to Carolina, and then I'm going to week 1, obviously, for the event we got. But I got to link up with you, man. I'm going to come to Vegas, man. I know you in AZ, but shit, we going to definitely, man, me and you going to link up for us all said and done, God willing. You already know. Me and you definitely going to link up for us all said and done, man. We got to do that. That's a must. You know, that's a must. We had that plan since I started YouTube, man. That's a must. We ain't, that's still on the list, man. Get that left guard in here ASAP. Hey, shout out David. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Rap, you have to celebrate that her fandom. You have to celebrate that her fandom is growing. Hey, man, listen. I told everybody, man, listen. Once his wife came on that episode and said, we still shop at Target and Kohl's, and people can laugh all they want, boy. Yeah, I want a Kirk jersey. I'm like, son of a, why she had to say that? But no, man, I respect Kirk and his family, man. No, on a real tip, man. Good ass dude, man. Good ass dude, man. I mean, I ain't got no problems with him. I ain't got no problems with him, man. That's my quarterback, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta play this one time for the old times though, real quick.
He's a guy's not gonna win a Super Bowl ever in his life. I feel very confident about that. Kirk Cousins, not gonna win a Super Bowl. Never gonna happen. Never. Never, ever. So don't do him.
Uh-oh. All right, but we ain't gonna do that no more, man. We keeping positive vibes though. I just had to play that for the old school, man. I mean, but we ain't doing that, man. He gonna win us the Super Bowl, man. F that, man. Kirk winning the MVP and a damn Super Bowl this year, man. I put it on wax, man. I put it on wax. Clip that. You know what I'm saying? Clip that. Now, that don't mean I ain't gonna curse him out throughout the season, but guess what? I'm gonna still love him. He gonna cry in the car. You know what I mean? But it's all good. He gonna cry in the car, just like he did on quarterback, but it's all good. I'll get over it. I mean, y'all need to stop shitting on Kirk 13-4, who is the worst defense in the NFL. Hey, talk to him. Talk to him. I ain't mad. See, Brandon, appreciate you tapping in tonight. I'm gonna tell you right now, like a couple, like last season, if you would have been brave to comment something like that, but you know what? We accept that Kirk's our quarterback now, and we okay, man. I like Kirk, man. Listen, the Netflix thing did a lot for him. I'm gonna keep it real. I always knew he was a great guy, and he puts in the work. And you absolutely right, man. The defense was horrible. We're gonna see, man. Second year, same coach. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see, man. Hey, I love you, Gary. That's a fact, man. You already know that, man. And that's for sure. That's for sure, man. I can't wait to meet you, man. I can't wait till everybody gets to meet up, man. It's gonna be one for the goddamn books, man. Rap, you still going to the Carolina joint? I'll make the trip. Hell yeah. I'm going to the Carolina, man. This is my city. Well, Charlotte ain't my city, but yeah, that should have hop and skip, man. You know I'm going out there. That's a fact, man. Make that trip. Let's set it up, man. Shit, even Dalvin giving Cousins flowers. Hey, word, man. Man, these comments going crazy. Boy, I got like 100 something. I ain't gonna be able to go through all these shit. Y'all gonna have to, let me get back to the notes real quick, man. Let's talk about some more Vikings, man. Let's talk about some more Vikings real quick. And I'll put this phone line on if y'all want to call and pop y'all shit. All right, so we know that Jordan Addison's going to be good, but we're going to get more into Jordan Addison anyways. All right, here's the thing. All right, this is today's notes, all right? And again, shout out Will Raggets, man. Will Raggets be putting in that work. Shout out to him, man, for doing these notes. These are not my personal notes. I just want to put that out there so that, oh, DC, you live in Columbia? Man, I live in Charleston, bruh. So you already know what's up. You from Columbia. I'm from Charleston. You know what I'm saying? So you an hour up the road, man. You know what time it is. You know Charleston, man. Come on, you know Chucktown. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boy, look, y'all. Like, I know you know what's up, man. I mean, shout out to my boy DC, man. You got to be part of Purple Gang, man. Make sure you tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I know you hear it in the lingo. Like, man, shout out my boy, man. Columbia bound. Let's get it. All right, let's see, man. It says Brian Flores' defense is going to be wild. Everyone is blitzing. Everyone is all over the place. Opposing offenses are officially on notice. Now, I feel good about that. I feel good about that. Again, I think Brian Flores was probably the best move that the Vikings could have made this offseason on a serious note. Because we all know last year, man, Ed Donashell did us dirty. You know what I mean? Did us dirty, man. You know what? We're going to ask another question. We're going to put another poll in the chat because we got to see, man. I mean, let's stop this one. Hold on. It makes me stop it. Because, listen, Ed Donatell probably single-handedly, messed up our damn shot to actually go further in the playoffs. probably single-handedly, because I always felt like last year we had the talent. Like we had the people, we had the players to make things happen. We just had horrible coaching. All right. So, and I want to know the 26% that said Dalton Risner should not be here. You know, I now I see the poll if Dalton Risner should play in purple, and 26 said no, man. Come on now, that should have been 100. That should have been 100. What are we doing, man? Shout out Eric from New Mexico, man. I see you, Eric. Let's go, man. That should have been 100, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. But hey, listen. I'm gonna put it like this. Brian Flores single-handedly was probably one of the better moves we made in the offseason, like on a business level, because we have two head coaches pretty much that are running this team. We have Kevin O'Connell, which to me, his first rookie season as a head coach proved that he's a real head coach. You know what I mean? Like his foot is in the door now. He showed that he can rally troops, get a team to 13 wins, regardless how it happened. It happened. All right. So at the end of the day, you're just going to see that his first year as a head coach, he won 13 football games. All right. So, and then you have Brian Flores, who's proved that he can actually, do some things. Now, he hasn't never got his team close to a Super Bowl or anything, but he's always had really good defenses, and maybe not top 10 defenses, but I think he got him to like 15 or no, I think he had him like 12 one year, Miami. So, and I used to love watching Miami. My stepfather's a Miami fan, so I used to tap in with the game sometimes, and those dudes would be flying around the field. What I expect to see from the Minnesota Vikings this year. Things that we haven't even seen. We didn't even see this type of defense with Mike Zimmer. Now, mind you, Mike Zimmer's defense was good when it was in his prime. But this defense is going to be new to all of us, man. This shit is going to be fun to watch. Now, we just have to hope that we have the players that can play this defense, and we have to trust that, Brian Flores makes the right decisions on who to put out there. For example, you have Mekhi Blackman running with the ones. All right. So if you have him running with the ones, what you're telling us as Vikings fans is you think that he's better than everybody else out there. Now, I know it's early. They're just trying people out. This is the period of, hey, you try out with the ones. You try out with the ones. Hey, come here. You try out with the ones. And you just see who kind of meshes the best. You look for that chemistry. So we don't want to put too many eggs in the basket of Mekhi Blackman starting with the ones. It probably was just something that happened. Again, Pace Jr. too. Today, we heard, hey, that's on the note, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Pace Jr. was running with the ones, and he got a sack today. Okay, listen, y'all know how I feel about Pace. I love Pace. I know he's going to be a Viking. I know he's making the team, man. And, hey, Dante, man, I want my $100, man. Know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, when I know we bet Fan Square, man, give me, hey, go ahead, Cash App it, man. My Cash App scrolling right there, man. You might as well just go ahead and send it. Nah, we wait till it's official, but I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why, too, a big part of Ivan Pace being able to play with the ones right now, I don't think that this is just go out there and play with the ones. Let's see if you mesh. I think this is our linebacker room is the weakest room that we have. Like, I really believe that. I believe that our linebacker room is weak. And yes, I love Brian Asamoah. I'm not a big fan of Hicks. I think he's a good tackler, but I do believe he's on the other side of his career. I do. I believe this is one of those moves where Hicks played I guess semi-decent last season, but this season right here could be the season that he just hits a wall, bruh, and he shows his true age, and then we're stuck. So, but the good thing is we have guys like Ivan Pace that can step in if need be. We have Asamoah, who I believe, and a lot of us believe, that's going to be a beast and be maybe a star linebacker for us. And again, going with the smaller type linebackers that are fast, that can move, sideline to sideline, and still be able to be physical down there, know how to use their body. That's what I look for nowadays in a linebacker, because I look at guys like Nick Bolton that plays for the Kansas City Chiefs and the type of play he made during the Super Bowl. That's what little fast, feisty little linebackers do, man. They playmakers, man. Now, sometimes they'll get swallowed up in there too. It happens. But as long as you make more plays than none, I'm rocking with you. If you getting swallowed up every snap, then we got an issue. There's an issue. But hey, I'm looking forward to seeing our little guys, man, run around that damn field, because it's almost like having another defensive back too. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be fun, man. It's exciting to watch. Exciting to watch, man. But let's see, 20. Hey, shout out my guy, man, Northfields, man. Shout out Northfields with the $20 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my guy. We got 41 people in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Listen, I love all y'all for tapping in with me tonight, man. Listen, I haven't been live in a long time solo like this on Triple P. And guess what, man? This is the beginning of, you already know what time it is, man. Football is officially back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Shout out ECG for that soundbite too, man. Know what I mean, he says, out of all of you Vikings fan creators, it's only you, Justin, and Lupagus who pronounce my name right. Y'all just think the Matrix, red pill, blue pill. When you take them both, it's the purple pill. Let's go. You broke it down to science, my guy. Let's go, man. Shout out Northfields, man. That my boy, man, for real, man. Shout out my guy, man. I see you, AJ, in the building, man. We got AJ in the building, man. I see you. What's going on, man? What's going on? Today's linebackers are running near damn CB speed. So yeah, it's like having another DB back there. Hey, facts. You know, it's almost similar, and that's a good point too, Cringe. It's almost similar to, I mean, the game evolves. I mean, that's just what it is. You know, it's the same thing with the quarterback position. The game evolves. That's just part of life. It's almost everything evolves at some point, right? And linebackers are no different. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be you want the big guy that can, you know, really knock some heads off, and now teams are looking more for that finesse guy. It's like a finesse type linebacker, a guy that might not be the biggest guy. He's more fast, more agile, and can go sideline to sideline and make plays, man, like stripping the football, like what we've seen with Asamoah, man. You know what I mean? That play he made against the Giants, man, chasing that damn dude down and punching that ball out. Like, I mean, hey, every linebacker can't make no play like that, man. You gotta be a certain type of dude to do something like that. I mean, we need more of that. Show me more. Show me more, man. Shout out Julian in the building, man. I see you, man. Man, all y'all popping out tonight, man. Everybody popping out tonight, man. It's a pop-out party tonight, man. You know what I mean? Rap, you got to know how I became a Vikings fan, man. Spill it for us. Spill it for us, Gary. Tell me how you become a Vikings fan, man. Drop it down in the comments, man. Y'all want to call in? Some of y'all want to call in, man. Y'all want to do a call-in show, man? What's up, man? I got to hear what y'all talking about, man, with the Vikings, man. Y'all want to call in? Let me know, man. I'm finna drop the number down there. Just let me know, man, or y'all want me to just keep rambling. You know what I mean? Y'all give me the green light, man. You want to call in, man? Y'all can call in and ramble. You want to call in and let us know how you became a fan, Gary? You let me know. I'll put the number. I mean, let's see. Troy Dye spotted working with the ones. Now, this is something I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not a fan of Troy Dye. I'm not. Never was. I mean, I can't say I never was, because, you know, when we draft people, I'm usually a fan of them until they show me different. I'm gonna keep it real. I usually am. I usually like to give everybody at least a semi-fair shot where it's like, man, you a Viking, I'm rocking with you. You know what I mean? But once I start seeing shit that looks suspect, I'm done. I'm like, nope, we can do better. I just have higher expectations, bro. Like, I have high expectations, bro. I'm not settling, bro. I don't like sometimes us as fans, we'll sit here and settle, you know what I mean, for something. I'm gonna hook the phone up, Gary. I got you. Because we want to hear, man. Everybody want to hear, man. Everybody want to hear. Gary wants to know how you became a Viking. Oh, you want to know how I became a Vikings fan? All right, I'm gonna tell you how I became a Vikings fan, man. But shit, we still drop the phone lines. All right, look. I became a Vikings fan back when I was 10 years old. All right, so I'm 34 now, but I was 10 years old, so that's 24 years, right? I've been a Vikings fan. And it's weird. First of all, I was just a Randy Moss fan. So we used to play football. Always wanted to be like Randy Moss. He was my idol. I got in trouble. All right. So when I was younger, I got in some bad trouble. Like, I got bad. You know what I mean? I had to write a paper about my idol. So it made me look into Randy Moss more. So then I really became locked in. Like, man, this is really my dude. I want to be just like Randy. And then the year that was in 99. And then in 2000, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna just be a whole Vikings fan. Like it's not even about Randy Moss anymore. It's about the whole purple. I'm just rocking with everything about him. And then from there on, I just never turned back, man. So it was one of those things where it was like random. I could have been any team at that point. You know what I'm saying? Any team. I was just telling my wife that last night. I'm like, damn, bro, I wonder why I wasn't a Carolina fan or something. Like I literally could have been a fan of any other team randomly at that age of 10, but the Vikings called my name, man. And guess what? I wouldn't have it no other damn way, man. Let's get it.
Give me 2 caps and a Ric Flair.
Shout out Dave L in the building. I see you, man. Troy died. Let me see what Dave L said. He said Troy Dye had a chance. Give Pace that much time, and he will be a superstar. Man, shout out Dave L in the building, man. That's my talk. You already know. Yeah, so they said Pace did have a sack today. They said he did have a sack today. So that is, to me, that's news. I'm gonna keep it real. To me, that's news. Why? Because in college, he led college football in sacks. You know what I mean? So from when I think about Pace, guess what? I think about sacks. That's what I think about. You know what I mean? So when I hear, damn, this dude went out there in training camp today and got a sack, I'm like, well, damn, he did that a lot in college. Shit. Now if he can transform that into the NFL, then we cooking with grease. If he can transform that into the NFL, we cooking with grease, man. 98 put me on 2 rap. Hey, word, Jazz. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's just how I became. And you want to know what else is crazy too? I forgot. This is another part of the story. You skipped my message, right? Oh, my bad, too evil. I'll go back and find it, man. Let me see. Wentz was spotted playing. Are you talking about Wentz was spotted playing with the one? Stop it. Knock it off. But no, the other part of my story too. Y'all remember back in the day, they used to have those little mugs. Remember those little coffee mugs that had the football logo, the football teams on them, and you would put your little 50 cent or your quarter in and you spin it and you get a cup from a team. Well, those actually, I went to a CC's Pizza. This was damn near like 2 weeks after I became like a Randy Moss fan, literally 2 weeks. And I'm like, man, I love Moss. This is another thing that I knew it made it destined that I had to be a Vikings fan. We went to CC's, me and my friend, and we said, listen, we're going to put these quarters in here. Whatever team we get, that's the team we rocking with. You already know who your boy got, man. I got a Vikings. My homeboy got a Washington, and he's still a Washington fan to this day. To this day, die hard. We literally let a gumball machine choose who we going to root for. Like straight up, like if you want to keep it real, we literally let a gumball machine choose who we gonna root for. And I'm so glad that it was the little white coffee mugs and it had the Vikings helmet on it, man. Like shit, I wish I still had that thing, man. Shit, I would have been platinum right now. But hey, yeah, for sure, man. Let me see. What did I say? Percent chance that we can tailgate prior to Skol Fest. You know what, Gary? I think VWO is actually throwing another event before our event starts. So I think there's gonna be something going on. There's definitely something going on, and you rock with us, man. Shit, we in the city, man. You know what I mean? We in the city, man. You right there with us. You know what I mean? We'll exchange numbers and all that. You know, you hit me up on IG, man. I'm accessible, man. You already know. Man. So you hit me up, shit. You there? So wherever we at, you pull up. We there. We big grouping, man. We mobbing, like for real, in a good way, a positive way. We mobbing. You know, I know people take that mob word as negative. We mobbing in a good way, man. Peaceful mob, man. You know what I'm saying? Peaceful mob, man. Purple over everything. Skol Fest next weekend. No, AJ, it's we doing it September 9th. September 9th, man. Day before the game. That's a Saturday. Northeast Palace. It's going to start. It's going to be from 5 to 9. And we're doing a live show there, too. There's going to be a DJ there. We're giving away 2 game tickets for the next day. And then we're also giving away jerseys. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're there, man. Make sure that you can RSVP on Twitter, or if you're on Twitter, or just let me know. I'll send you the link. AJ, hit me up on Instagram or something if you ain't on Twitter, and then I'll send you the link so you can RSVP, because we're trying to get a head count. Right now, I think we got like 70-something. I mean, we had like 70-something people on RSVP. So it's definitely going to be a party. It's definitely going to be a party. I'm going to tell you that right now. Shout out to my Boston folks, man. You know what I mean? I had to put the accent on that.
Give me 2 caps and a Ric Flair.
For sure, man. And my Skol bro too, man. Skol Mafia too. Like, listen, this is my thing, man. With Skol Mafia, this my Skol bro here. For everybody that knows, man, that's my twin, man. Like, this my twin right here. You feel me? Like facts, bro. This my twin. So the thing is this: if y'all can't access me, y'all see Skol Mafia on Twitter, y'all see him on IG or whatever. Hit bro up. He know all the details too. He gonna be right there. Like, me and him gonna be like right when he get off the plane, like we there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, wherever he at, I'm gonna be there too. He know everything going on. He in the loop. So I'll make sure y'all tapping in with the boy, man. You know what I mean? Give her a hammer and tell her to help. I know what you're talking about, Sodak, but shit, it sound fun to me. I know you're talking about Sodak, but it sound fun to me, goddamn. Yeah. But Leia, man, let me see, man. Let me go back to the notes, man. Let's talk about some more Vikings football, man. I'm calling in, fam. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna get you in Purple Papa. I know I said I want to get some people in the call here. Let me add the number up here. And listen, if you call and it's busy, obviously you're watching the show. You know it's because why? Because somebody else is on the line. You know what I'm saying, y'all can see that. There you go, man. The line is open, man. Hit the jack. Go ahead, Purple Pop, man. Hit the line, man. Let's talk about this training camp, man. I want to hear some of y'all thoughts on training camp, how y'all feel about the team. You know what I mean? Let me know, man. Let's talk our talk, man. You know what I mean? Y'all voices need to be heard, man. You know they get heard on Triple P. Here we go. Let's get it. Make sure y'all can hear it. You there?
I'm here, bro.
Let's get it, man. Hey, make sure, hey, y'all give us a thumbs up if y'all can hear in the chat too, man. Make sure we're good. Go ahead, man. Hey, talk your talk. Let's get it. You already know, man.
Man, first of all, Rap, you know you got the hottest show, man, on the pod, bro. The Purple Pod is exploding tonight, bro.
Hey,
and I was screaming and shouting, man, at that fight, man, over the weekend. And then I had some church time, and then my partner had a 50th anniversary birthday. So I'm a little hoarse, but let me give you my best.
Right.
First of all, I want to thank you for opening up the phone lines for everything tonight, man, because this is going to be an exciting season. A lot of people looked at last year was a flop, but all it was a test run. We about to put the new engine in. We about to burn rubber down the highway. We got 99 problems back and a sack ain't one back in the lineup. We not worrying about nothing. We got the boys to men receiving corps. Remember what I said. The new nickname for the Vikings. Boys to men. MINN. They were boys. We got a young receiving corps about to become men up in this field. And we about to peel the cap off the north, and we going far. I want to talk about the offensive line. Mm-hmm. We're about to have the strongest offensive line since we had, I believe, back when we had Corey Stringer and Stussy. This is going to be a team that's going to be built on physicality. If that boy from Denver signed, hey, man, that's all we really need. Lewis Cine, the microphone scene, he's going to do some damage. I see him playing linebacker. Rap, I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Yeah. Everything we got going on this year is going to be what I think is going to be an upgrade. When Flores came in, he didn't just get a defense, man, that he couldn't put nothing together, man. He got a mold of clay, and he's going to build them boys into being monsters out there. So Daniil coming back, and then what we got with the rest of the core, the hitman, don't forget the hitman backing up everything. And those young boys going to be running around. We're going to make plays. We won't be sitting back waiting. We're going to be attacking. Now, you add that to what Kirk has got, with the offensive power that we got with Osborne, with our rookie wide receiver, with JJ. He's dynamite. Remember what I told you. Explosion this year. We come in banging. We banging this year.
Man. Shout out OG, man.
Hey, listen, we won't be 13-4. We're going to improve. So get ready for 15-2. I'm calling it. We ain't going to be less. We're going to be better. We coming with it. And look, the North already know. Bow your heads to the Kings because we coming in. 2023 is our Jordan year. We drafted a Jordan, but we're going to have our Jordan. It's our championship. Tell everybody. Don't be weak with it. Bring it. Let's do it.
Let's go, man. Hey, listen, we need Purple Papa. We need him in the locker room, goddammit. We need him to get in the locker room, you know what I'm saying, before a game. You know what I mean? That's what we need, man. Purple Papa, we got to set that up, man. We got to set that up, man. We got to get you in the locker room before the game, man, for sure.
Hey, Rap, listen, Rap. When I get in that locker room, I want you there with me because I want you to bust that freestyle that you do and get me juiced and amped up. Every Viking fan, listen to me right now. This ain't a time to feel nothing but what we believe in. Don't feel nothing about last year. Feel this year. We lost Bud Grant. Listen, this Bud's for us. Bud Crawford won the championship. Minnesota's going to win the championship. Better believe that. I'm telling you.
Man, let's go, man. You just set the show off tonight, Purple Papa, man. You don't understand, man. You set the show off tonight, man. Listen, everybody giving you your flowers in the chat, man. Check the chat out. They rocking with you, man. You bringing the energy. You know what I'm saying? You already know I love you, man, for sure. Me and you definitely got a connection, man. We locked in, man.
Rap, let me tell you, man, I thank you, man, for all the Viking fans out there, man. Listen, let's come together. This is our year. Don't worry about what ain't happened in the past. Everything has to end. All that negative stuff, all the stuff we haven't done, this year we getting it done. Of faith, of belief, we going all the way. They ain't taking no shorts. We ain't bowing to nobody. I don't care who it is. All the big dogs in the division, all the big dogs across the board, y'all gonna fall. Y'all gonna see who the real kings of the NFL are. The Minnesota Vikings.
Let's go.
I'm done. That's it, bro.
All right, man. Hey, Papa, man, we love you, man. Everybody in the chat, man, we all love you, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, and you already know me and you gonna lock in, man. We definitely gonna tap. I got more people calling, so make sure hang around with us for a little while longer.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, man. All right, OG. All right, go ahead, call. Who's 763? 763, call again. 763, call again. Shout out Northfields. Shout out Northfields, the new media. Love the call, man. Shout out Northfields with the $2 super chat, man. Appreciate you, man. And we just getting started, man. And, he said, when is the sleeper league rap? When is the sleeper league? I don't know. No, we'll set something up too, Eva, though. We'll definitely do something. Though. I think we're doing a pick'em. I think we're doing like a pick'em league we're trying to do, man. Shout out Purple Papa, man. Shout out Michael O in the building, man. I don't know if I shot my boy out earlier, man. I didn't know if you was here earlier, man. Shout out my guy Michael O, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Michael O, man. Hey, hit me back, man. 763, or we gonna call you. We about to call you in a minute. You know RAP will pull up on you now. You know what? As a matter of fact, I was about to say, we was just about to call you. Go ahead, talk to us.
Rap, it's Gary.
Gary, man. Shout out Gary in the building. How you doing, Gary?
How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing better now that you on the line.
Hey, so I just got a couple questions for you. Actually, I can't wait to meet you in person because I'm going to have a ton of intelligent questions for you to really get your deep dive into Vikes. But, just a couple questions for you that I have right now. So you have a 612 number. So obviously you grew up in Minnesota?
No. So I just wound up getting a number out of Minnesota just to relate more with the Vikings fans. I was like, man, if I'm doing, I'm representing the Vikings, man, I got to at least have a Minnesota number when people call in, man. I can't have people calling in no South Carolina number to talk purple. So I had to do it the right way, Gary. That's all. I just had to do it the right way. No, but I've been there a couple times though. So I've been to Minnesota a couple times. I actually have absolutely no ties other than the Vikings. And now, people like you, people like Yogi. Y'all make me feel like Minnesota. I was telling my wife, man, Minnesota feels like I can move there tomorrow and feel right at home, man. I can feel right at home, and I can't wait to come again in September, man, and bond with the city and bond with you and everybody else, man. It's gonna be fun, man.
I can't wait to see you. So let me ask you this. Is there any chance you could come back when we have hard water? Because what I would love to do, since you didn't grow up here, I would love to take you fucking ice fishing.
Hey, I love fishing, man. When you tapped in, you know about RAP and the fishing, then. You must have heard me talk about fishing sometimes, huh?
Of course I have.
Hey, I'm ready to. Hey, you ain't got to beg me for a good time, Gary, man. When you talk about fishing, man, I'm with it. We can go fishing when I get up there. We can go hit a lake real quick when I get. I'm gonna be there for 5 days. I'm gonna be there from Thursday to Monday, man. You let me know you got a pond or a little spot. We can go fishing then. I love fishing, man. I'm always up for fishing. Always, but absolutely.
Maybe we do a trade trip. Maybe I come down and hang out with you for a few days, and you take me fishing, and I'll take you fishing up here.
Hey, man, let's make it happen, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. Absolutely. You just let me know, man. I'm accessible, man. And this number right here, it works even. I don't usually answer it when I'm not live, but everybody in the chat, y'all know this number is accessible. So if you text it, Just make sure you put your name and who it is, and we'll get it together, man. And Gary, if you want, hit me up on like Instagram or something. I'll give you my personal too, so we can really lock in.
All right, brother. So I know you got a bunch of other people calling in, so I'm going to make this last question short, and you and I can touch base later. But of the staff that we have, excluding KOC, who's the favorite coach that you have in the Vikings right now?
You said including KOC?
Excluding
KOC.
Quite frankly, and Flores too, because those are the two most obvious.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go with. I'm probably gonna have to go with special teams, man. I like his swag, man. I like McDaniel. I like it's McDaniel, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Make sure I ain't say. I think it's McDaniel.
You got it.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that was him. Yeah, man, I like him. I like his swag, man. I actually thought that he was going to be a candidate for, being able to be maybe an offensive coordinator at some point, maybe a defensive coordinator helper at some point. I think he's definitely going to move up in the ranks, but I like his swag and I like how he holds. Because you got to think about it too, Gary. Like when he came in, look how good our special teams came, like just elevated. Our special teams took a big jump when he started taking over and getting those guys together. So I think he's probably one of my favorites. He's definitely one of my favorites for sure. That would probably be my next favorite if you're excluding Kevin O'Connell, because Kevin O'Connell's my diehard favorite, man. I just love that guy, man. I think we made the right decision getting him rather than any other candidate that was on the docket. Kevin O'Connell was the absolute right decision for sure. But yeah, man, Daniels, man.
He has the it factor. He has the ability to be able to pull people together. And he's an extremely intelligent individual and is going to be a wonderful play caller. And I'm super, super excited to watch what our offense is going to do for the next few years.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the defense can come in and, at least get to 20. I'm predicting with Flores, we get to around that 15 this year because it's going to be a blitz-happy son of a gun crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how do you feel, Gary? Like, because I know, I've probably seen you comment about it, but how do you feel about our QB1 Kirk? Like, even after watching the quarterback series, I mean, we all knew that he was a great guy outside of football, you know what I mean? But how do you really feel about him on the field and being our QB1? Are you looking forward to extending him and him being our quarterback in the future as well, past this season, or what's the deal with that?
All right. So permission to be brutally honest with you?
Yeah, absolutely. This Triple P, you know it. Come on.
You're right. I hear you, homeboy. So, I was a sniper in the Army, so everything's about instinct. And the only thing, I love Kirk. Come on, let's be honest. Everybody out there, let's be honest. He's the best quarterback we've had in years. The only thing, if I was in a foxhole with Kirk, is he's too smart that what he does is there's that little split second where he'll think about things and he'll have a brain fart for just a little bit. And in warfare and football, that half second can make or break a play or a game.
Right.
But I love the guy. I do.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm starting to get more and more, on board. Although everybody knows Triple P's been known as the channel where we curb stomp and we talk down on our quarterback. But you know what? As the season gets closer, and I even did this last year. I don't know if you were following, if you were part of the family yet before last season, but again, welcome. We appreciate all the support. But last season, I did it during the offseason, talking all my trash. But as the season got closer, I said, you know what? We're going to ride with Kirk Cousins, man. And again, this year, I'm excited to see what he does, man. I'm excited to see what he does, and I feel the same way. I think he's going to take a step, having the same play caller in his ear 2 years in a row, because that was a big thing they were talking about. He always has a new coach and never gets the chance to really mesh with a coach. So now that he has Kevin O'Connell, them two, we can see if they can build off last season, man. And I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be good. It's no better time to be a Vikings fan, man. I'm going to tell you that. We gotta get you one soon, Gary. We got to get you one, man.
It's so important. So, you had misread my question. You had said that, I had asked you how you became a Vikings
Right.
or when you became a Vikings fan.
Right.
So I was a little kid, and it was the very last Super Bowl that we have been in. Sorry. And my buddy from across the street came over, and my dad would always bet against the Vikings. And I thought they were talking about betting like one of those bounty balls, a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'm like, Super Bowl. And I remember when we lost the game, I started bawling, and I'm like, well, we'll win next week. And I'll never forget my dad saying, Gary, that's the end of the year. And he said to me, you might never see us in a Super Bowl again.
Oh man.
Son of a gun jinxed us.
I'm telling you, man. Nah, we're gonna get there now, though. I think we got the right staff. I think Kevin O'Connell, besides the defensive coordinator, Brian Flores, and everybody, I just believe that he's eventually gonna get it right. I just feel it just feels right, man. Kevin O'Connell. I know some people are out on Kwesi, but Kevin O'Connell just feels right, man. It just feels like he's supposed to be a Super Bowl winning coach, man. He just has the intelligence, like you said. Everything's there. Everything is there, man. Now he had some bonehead calls last season, but that's expected, man. First year being a head coach, that's expected. We'll see this year, but he still won 13 games, man. So we got to give him his props for sure. Gotta give him his props. But man, Gary, man, I thank you for everything, man, that you've been doing for the channel, supporting the channel, man. And again, I cannot wait to meet you, man, when we go up there for Skol Fest. It's gonna be fun, man. It's definitely gonna be a weekend to remember. Are you coming to the game?
I have not been able to get a ticket yet, but I will certainly be there for Skol Fest to see you guys. And by the way, you'd better, you and all the boys had better strap a 4x4 to your back, because I'm going to give you boys some giant hugs as long as you're okay with hugs.
Oh man, I love it, man. You already know. Hey, bring it in. Bring it in. You already know we're gonna be bringing it in all night, man. And listen, we're giving away 2 tickets at that game, Gary, and we're giving away a ticket Saturday night on my channel at 8 p.m. So be there, because there's a possibility you can just go ahead and you might win the ticket right there. Then that problem solved. And we're giving away 2 tickets that night too. So hopefully we can get you one, man, so you can just pop in.
All right.
All right, man.
So,
hey, I appreciate you.
Just know, Rap, I love you, brother. I love your show. GG Sports. I love all you guys. It's so fun being in social media now, where I can, even in off seasons, where I can get in with all my Viking stuff.
Right.
But hey, you have a lot of people that love your show and want to talk to you. So I'm gonna let you book, brother. Okay.
All right, man. Hey, love you too, Gary, man. We definitely gonna lock in again, man. Appreciate you again.
Skol, brother.
Skol. Let's go. Shout out Gary, man. Shout out my guy Gary in the building, man. Hey, see, Gary toned it down a little bit. We went purple papa. It was like cranking, and then Gary came in, put us back where we need to be. Like, let's start talking about Vikings, man. Shout out Gary, man. I love Gary, man. It's a genuine guy, man. You could tell. You know what I mean? Hey, he had me for a minute when he asked me about the coach, because I'm thinking like, damn, what coach do I like? And I almost don't even be thinking about none of the other coaches, to be real. I be so focused. I be so locked in. Hold on. We got somebody else. 507. 507. Who we got on the line? 507. Who we got?
This your uncle.
Oh, this is Day. You know Day want prank call, man. Turn us down in the chat, man. Turn us down in the background. You got us down?
I was in a prank call just to say hello to my nephew.
Man, what's up, Unc? We got Unc in the building, man. You know Unc want to be here, man. Everybody tell Unc, hey, man. Everybody tell Unc, hey. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tell Unc, hey, in the building, man. Shout out Day in the building. Hey, that was a good show y'all had. You and we got 40 people in the building right now, man. Make sure to hit that like button, man. But that was a good show y'all had with you and Dave and sis. So shout out to y'all, fellas.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, shout out Gary, like you said. I just connected with Gary on my channel too a couple of weeks back, and I see him when I'm on Vikings First and Skol or with One Bar and them guys. And dude, I'm so happy that you asked him, and I'm happy he said yes, that he won't be at Skol Fest. Gary, you can hug me too. I'm all for the hugs from the purple,
man.
from the purple gang. So
yeah, man.
Gary, you all spectacular. Hey,
shout out.
I know I haven't been in the chat tonight because I'm editing up a podcast that I got to send over today. But just wanted to say hello to you.
Man, tell them where the podcast gonna be at, man. We got Dave from First and Skol in the building right now. He telling you hi. Hey, I don't want you should go look at the chat, man. They on you right now. They on your top, man. They on your top. They on your top.
No. Hey, you want to know what though? You want to know what? First off, this bull crap you said about the iced tea thing is never.
Oh, it's going crazy in the
got
chat right now. It's going crazy in the
got
chat.
The iced tea. Sarah got the iced tea. I mean, everybody. Yeah, Sarah, Bob's got it right. Sarah need to call in next.
Sarah need to call in. Sarah, call in, man. Go ahead, tell us how you feeling, Sarah. Call in once hang up for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody. It's been a long off season. It was my first off season, just trying to struggle, get through it. But hey, we are 40 days, 39 days away from week 1.
Yeah, man.
38 days away from Skol Fest. And we're going to tear it up this year. I'm feeling better every day about this team. I really am. You know me, I can be a little pessimistic once in a while.
Right.
But I'm feeling good about this. I really am. And I can't wait for Skol Fest, man. First off, just to get to meet you, but to get to meet everybody. To get to meet everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, put it in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Who all is going to be at Skol Fest? Yeah, who all is going to be at Skol Fest? But in all seriousness, if y'all ain't checked out Purple and Gold for Days, hit me up. I did my
Law
first
and Order, boy. They on your top, boy. Shane. Hey, they on your top.
So if y'all didn't check me out last night, hit me up after rap show, of course. Don't leave right now. Stay until the party's over, and you can have my last night show as the after party. But appreciate every one of you guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun this year. Rap, and I kind of officially announced it, but you want to officially announce what we're gonna do Sunday night on your channel here?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them. You can tell them. Go ahead, tell them.
All right. So if you was at the end of my show tonight, or last night, you heard this. But if you didn't, first off, go check out my show last night tonight. But Rap and I simulcast on Purple Pocket Podcast and Purple and Gold for Days. We are going to do the late night. I'm gonna call, unless you have a problem with this name, Rap. I called it Rapping. What did I call it?
Rapping for Days.
Rapping for Days post game show. We're gonna do the live post game show, 8:00 Central Time, unless of course, no matter what night of the week it is, like Monday nights and Thursday nights it'll be later, but you get the point. Yeah. But Rapping with Day post game show, both channels every week.
Let's go.
And it's gonna get crazy. It got by the end of the year last year. How crazy was it, Rap?
Oh, it was crazy, man, and we just getting started, man. But shout out to Unc, man. You know, go ahead, do your thing. Unc, we get back up with you, man. We got people tapping in. So let me get some more people on the line. You know, we always see your face, but I'm glad you called. You know, I mean, I'm glad you called, Uncle. Check on your nephew. You know, he had to call and check on his nephew, man. He seen the party was going crazy over here, man. He had to make sure we was Gucci. But yes.
Hey, no, listen, Dave just put it in there. Now get back to work.
Yeah, exactly. Dave told you, man. Get back to work, man. For sure, man. Shout out First to Skol,
y'all have a great night. And y'all hit me up and subscribe Purple and Gold.
All right, we love you, bro.
Subscribe to Rush channel. Vikings First and Skol. You know the drill. You know all the channels. Hit them up. Let's go.
All right. Facts. Man, shout out Unc, man. Shout out Unc in the building, man. You know what I mean, chat is lit tonight. Hey, for sure. For sure, man. I love this, man. I love the family, man. We really grew something that's untouchable, man. Shout out Joke in the building, man. Joker, I seen you earlier, man. I don't want you to think I've been ignoring you, man. Shout out Joke in the building. All right, we got another call. Let's go, man. The Jack is beating. You hear me? Who we got? 941. Who we got?
What's up, Rap?
What's up? Who this?
This is Tony.
Tony, what's going on, Tony, man? Shout out Tony in the building, man. Let's get it, man. What you got to talk about, man? You want to talk about some Vikings, obviously, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, for sure. Anything. We can talk about anything.
Yeah, man. How you feeling about training camp? How you feeling? What's the vibes?
Oh, I feel positive. I think we're doing good.
Yeah.
I think the defensive coordinator is doing a real good job. He's got everybody confused on the defensive side. I like that. He's blitzing.
Yeah, because you know, one thing we didn't see, Tony, last season was blitzing. That's one thing we avoided, didn't we? I feel like we blitzed. We were like the lowest team. Yeah. Like, so, hey, for sure. Good point there, man. Good point there. I'm excited to see that for sure.
I'm glad we signed Daniil Honor though this year.
Let's go, man. I got to give you the horn
You
for
know?
that. Gotta give you the horn for
And
that.
I'm looking forward to. I hope Ivan Pace gets on the field this year.
Pace gang, man. I gotta get a Pace gang tag, man. I gotta get a Pace. I gotta get a Pace
Him
gang.
and Asamoah.
Hey, Asamoah. Say it again. Say it again, Tony.
Yeah, Asamoah.
Let's go. And we getting better. We getting better as Vikings fans. We learning how to pronounce our favorite players' names, you know, because I was saying Asamoah the whole time for a year
Yeah,
now.
me too. Me too. I was doing the same thing.
So where you got our record? Where you got our record prediction, Tony, man? What do you think we're gonna do this year? How many games we gonna pull off?
Man, I think we're gonna be 13. I think 13-3.
13. Okay.
4 again.
13-4. Okay. All right. 13-4. So we're gonna run it back pretty much, but we're gonna go further this time though.
But we're gonna go further in the playoffs.
Right, because we ain't messing with none of that shell, none of that. We ain't letting Daniel effing Jones, you know what I mean, look like Tom Brady in his prime out there. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's just not. It shouldn't.
And I like our special teams coordinator, Daniels. He's pretty cool. I watch him all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Is if I had to pick another coach, now you know McCardell, Keenan McCardell, like he obviously, he's a legend. You know what I mean? Too. He's a legend.
Yeah,
and he be getting them wide receivers ready. You know what I mean? He definitely get them wide receivers ready. But you know, I do like Matt Daniels, man. I think that dude definitely is a leader of men, man. I look for certain traits in coaches, and he definitely carries it like that. And I can see him elevating. You know, maybe he likes special teams, but I noticed the difference in our special teams once he became the special teams coach. Like I noticed the difference. You know, so
me too.
Yeah, so that's
he got the ST hats.
Yeah.
Do you know what's that?
Yeah.
And everybody and all the special teams people got them and went around the facility.
I'm telling you, man.
That's pretty cool.
I'm telling you, man.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, man, boy, leave us with something, Tony, man. Let us know, man. Go ahead, tell us, man. Tell us something. Hype us up about the Vikings before we get out of here, man. I got some other people tapping in right now trying to hit
the line. I'll let you go. I'll let you go, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, Tony, man. You know we love you, man, and we appreciate all the support in the chat, man, just for the channel, man. I appreciate you, everything you do for the channel, man, you know, and hey, keep rocking with us, man. We just getting started. Are you in Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm in St. Cloud.
You gonna be able to, you gonna see us September 9th or what? You gonna try to make it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it.
All right, man. Well, you let us know, man. You know, I'm accessible, man. So if there's a reason why you can't make it, if it's something that we can help to get you to make it, man, you let us know that. You know what I mean? You let us know that, man. There's enough people to reach out to that. We'll get you there. We'll get you.
All right.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. All right. Later.
Have a good night.
You too. Man, shout out Tony in the building, man. Shout out Tony. That's my guy right there, man. Tony been supporting for a long time, man. Shout out Tony, man. Hopefully I get to see him at Skol Fest. We're going to make it happen, man. My boy Crown in the building, man. I see you, my G. Let's go. All right, who we got? 219. Who we got? 219. Talk to us.
What up, Rap?
What's good? Who this?
Yeah, if you can't already tell who it is, I'm pretty sure you can tell by this. KJ Osborne's the GOAT. I mean.
Oh, okay. So that's James. Let's go. Yeah. I know exactly. See, you got to remember too, James. I got your number saved in my actual number, but this number is it don't let me save contact. So that's the only reason why I didn't know exactly who it was. So don't be mad at me, man. You know I got your number saved. If you would have called my real number. Man, what's up? Now, how you feel about KJ, man? Let's talk about it because you know, I know you like KJ. All right. So we have Addison that's kind of showing out the past couple of days, bro. And now I'm with you though, James. Let me real quick before I let you spill your spill, is we got to remember during training camp when these wide receivers are doing, you know, just one-on-one drills, and the wide receiver is always going to have the benefit of the doubt, man. They're always going to have the advantage. It's hard for a cornerback to stick with these wide receivers when they're doing drills like that. So a lot of wide receivers are going to look good. Tristan was looking good too before he got injured today, you know, and I hope he gets back better. But I mean, Addison does look pretty decent, man. How you feel, man? You think Addison going to take your boy's spot or what?
I mean, it hurts to say, but I think KJ should stay at wide receiver 3. And I know that's a shock, but like, you need that guy, that clutch person like KJ in the slot. You don't need him out there all the time because he's a player of when you need him, he shows up. That was proven in Carolina, in Detroit. Well, no, it was at home, but against Detroit. You know, he's shown that he can catch those game winners. So, like, you don't want him playing constantly.
Right.
So put him at 3. I mean, it hurts to say. I mean, my buddy, he bought me for my birthday. It's crazy. Him and his dad, they bought me 2 signed KJ Osborne jerseys. So I have those up in my room. But, like, it hurts to say, keep KJ at 3, man, because that's where he belongs. He's the best wide receiver 3 in the league, and just put Addison at 2, use his speed there, and then KJ just clutches always.
Hey, man, I'm with you, man. You know what? I got to say, man, when we did our very first show, man, for the ones who don't know, man, this is Jay's Sports Den that y'all see in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And me and him did a show. I had him on last season, and he came right in with the KJ. And he came right in with the KJ hype, letting everybody know, hey, look, KJ, that's my guy. I think he's really good. And guess what, man? You persuade me a little bit more on KJ, thinking about him like, you know what? I agree, bro. Like, dude, to be honest with you, I said this the other day. I still think KJ is wide receiver 2 for this team right now. And the reason why I say that is because, again, was for the first reason I stated. Yeah, like, you know, Addison looks good right now. But again, a lot of receivers look good when you're running those type of drills. And then on top of that, man, just the experience. I think Kevin O'Connell is going to put a lot of eggs in that basket of the fact that him and Cousins already kind of have a relationship. They kind of have the timing down already. I mean, but if Addison's just that much better, and it's just as the days go, he just keeps showing that he's unstoppable, then that's something else. But, you know, I right as of today, I believe that KJ is wide receiver 2 as of today. Like, if we had a game tomorrow, KJ would be wide receiver 2. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I don't doubt it. I mean, KJ's proven himself. But like what I've been looking at is a lot of like the defense. So like you asked me, I'm still salty that we let Patrick Peterson go, and yeah, he's old, but like I'm pretty sure he got signed to like a 2-year, $14 million deal.
Yeah.
We could have signed him to that, man. Or like Duke Shelley. We could have re-signed Duke Shelley, and then we could have had Byron Murphy with it.
Yeah.
But like you see Byron Murphy get smoked in training camp by JJ. Absolutely smoked. But of course it's by I can't think. Of course it's by JJ. So like I mean,
right. Real quick. Hold on real quick, James. Hold on. Let me address something real quick. Hey, listen, Ricky, I know what's going on, but you know, Northfields met. Listen, what we not gonna do is come in here and we've been cooling all night, Ricky. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I rock with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a G. I rock with you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like you coming in here and people getting flat, don't do that. I don't do that. You feel me? Don't do that. Wrench gang gonna tighten your ass up. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, man. And you know I rock with you, bruh. But you know, hey, look here, tighten up. All right? You know we love you, boy, but hey, don't do that.
Our defense has improved. That's without, maybe not the linebacker room, but like our secondary, I feel it's improved. We have the best safety room in the league. I mean, Metellus is there. Like Harrison Smith retires, I have no problem Metellus taking over his spot. Like Metellus is just a different animal, and he's 25, really good. I mean, they need to put safety rotations in. I mean, we have debatably the best safety room. I mean, we have Lewis Cine, who like is going to be a beast in zone. Metellus, who just played his heart out last year whenever he got the opportunity. We got the veteran Harrison Smith, and then Cameron Bynum, which is all right. But like we have the best safety room and by far the best wide receiver room in the league. No doubt about that.
Right.
So
right.
I feel like me personally, I feel like we'll go maybe at the bottom 11-5, but I feel like we'll do worse regular season, but we're going to the conference round or higher in the playoffs. I don't feel like we're losing before the conference round. I feel like we're either making it there or if we make it past the conference round, we're winning the Super Bowl. That's how my stuff is correlated.
Right. And I'm with you, man. And look, and I can't wait to have you on again because we about to get you on what I tell you next week. So next week, man, chat, y'all make sure y'all tap in when I have James on, man, because James is about to be on it. And we're going to be talking a whole lot of KJ. We're going to be talking a whole lot of Vikings. You feel me? And I can't wait to have you on, man. I'll text you, James, and let you know exactly what day we're going to set that up, man. So be ready and we'll test everything out before we go live. For sure. But hey, I appreciate you tapping in, man. You know, I got some more people calling, so I'm gonna let some more people call in real quick.
Okay. All right. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, you already know, bro. Love.
All right. Skol.
Man, shout out my boy, man, James, man, real OG. Man, listen, Ricky, if you done unsub already and you gone, oh well, you ain't taking no sweat out my back. What you not gonna do is come in here and be tripping, bro. Like, I don't care what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you talking about. You ain't hurt nobody feelings in here, man. Oh, hey, 341, who we got on the line? 341, talk to me.
Yo, hello?
We hear you. Turn us down in the back. Turn us down in the background.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yup. Go ahead, talk your talk.
Yeah, it's JJ Vikings.
JJ Vikings, man, my boy, man. Hold up real quick, JJ Vikings, man. I gotta give you the horn, man. Hey, listen, you know what, JJ, real quick, man. Before you start talking your talk, I feel bad. I'm gonna tell you why I feel bad. Because I told you that me and you was gonna do it live. And I said, I was thinking to myself a couple days ago, I'm like, man, I told little bro we was gonna get on live. Because dog be really talking his talk, man. And for that, I apologize. And I promise you, man, if you available next week, man, we getting you on here. You gonna be available?
Yes, definitely.
Right. Go ahead, talk your Vikings talk, man. For the ones who don't know, man, and make sure, JJ Vike, man, make sure you drop your link in the comments too after you get off the phone, so everybody can go subscribe to you. But talk your talk. Y'all are gonna be surprised about my boy, man. Go ahead, talk to us, JJ.
Yes. So the Minnesota Vikings safety room. Josh Metellus definitely impressed, especially with his game-winning interception against the Detroit Lions in Week 3 of the 2022 season. Josh Metellus, like a few others said, as soon as Harrison Smith retires, he's going to definitely take up that role and be that guy. I think he's going to shock a lot of people with his agility, his quickness, his impressive strength. And even though he's a bit of a smaller guy, I think that he can still do really well for the Vikings and even blitz a little bit. You know, I think he's pretty good in man coverage-ish, but zone and blitzing is what I think of him too.
Right, man. I love Josh Metellus. How do you feel about like Lewis Cine's role too coming into this season? Like, do you feel he's gonna have a big impact?
Well, people who hate on Lewis Cine, it's not like he chose to break his leg in Week 4 in London. You know, right. I was on the verge of crying when he broke his leg because he was such a great player, so athletic, and he looked like he was going to make a huge splash for the Vikes. And I was just really sad when he broke his leg because he had a lot coming. He had a lot of greatness headed his way, and the fact that it got ended just in Week 4 is sad. But the fact that he's making great leg movements in practice for a couple of months now, I assume. I think that he's going to be on the road to recovery soon, and then eventually make a huge splash, just like Josh Metellus.
Yeah, I love Josh Metellus. So it sounded like you were a huge fan of Josh Metellus, like me, man. I love Josh Metellus, man. You looking forward to seeing Josh Metellus really take a step in the right direction this season.
Yep.
Hey, I'm with you, man. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. JJ, man, I respect, man. I don't want you ain't got to tell nobody your age, man. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. The way you talk Vikings football, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a future for you, man. The sky is the limit for you, man. Because you know what you're talking about. You actually, I mean, shit, you damn sure you sound more intelligent than me speaking about the Vikings when I be hearing your talk. I'm like, sheesh, boy, this man be laying it down. Like, he be letting me know I'm watching your channel learning stuff, man. You know, and I can't wait to have you on, man. I can't wait to have you on like the screen. For sure, man. I appreciate you, man. And you keep doing your thing. And like, listen, when you get off here, make sure you drop your link in the comments, man. Drop your link in the comments. And everybody in the comment section, man, go subscribe to my guy, man. Go subscribe to him, support him, man. Comment. Y'all know how we operate in Purple Gang, man. You already know how we operate. So, hey, they asking for your channel right now, JJ, man. So go in there real quick. Drop your channel link down there. All right, bro?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'll be in touch with you, and we'll set something up for next week.
Okay,
All
Skol,
right, bro. Hey, Skol, let's get it. Man, shout out my guy JJ, man. JJ Vikings, man. Y'all wait for that link to drop, man. When he drop that link, y'all already know what to do. You know what I mean? When he dropped that link, y'all already know what to do, man. Go support my little bro, man. I'm telling you right now, little bro. Y'all heard how he was talking on the phone just now. Y'all heard how he was talking. I'm gonna tell you right now, the boy definitely got like the boy definitely got a future in this sports media. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, he made me second guess if I'm doing things right. I'm like, sheesh, boy, the way he talking, man, talk about an intelligent kid, man. Much respect to the boy. And we're gonna have him on next week too, man. We're gonna have him on next week. Let's see, man. Let's see. Sarah, you was about to call? Yeah, I think it's Sarah. Sarah. Is it Sarah?
Hey, what's up?
Let's go. I was like this. I think it's Sarah. Let's get it, Sarah. Talk your talk. It's about to get lit now. We got an adult.
Last year, our defense was so soft. It was embarrassing. And this year with Flores, I think he's going to restore toughness, attitude back into that defense. We are so underrated right now that everybody's writing us off and whatnot. And I think we're going to take a lot of people by surprise and whatnot. And so I think we're going to win the division, and I think we're going to go all the way to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. So you think we're going to the NFC Championship game?
But I have us going all the way to the NFC Championship game because just look at Brian Flores. Is he? Do you want to disappoint him? If you play for him, no, you don't. So he's going to get on your ass about being tough, being able to tackle, being where you're supposed to be. He's going to hold people accountable for their jobs and whatnot. And I think it's just going to bring attitude into the defense that they didn't have last year. And everybody is just so hyped up about the Lions. But I think we are going to, we're so underrated that we're going to surprise everybody because everybody has us written off and whatnot. So I am super excited this season. Just from looking at all the training camp videos, I'm super excited because Brian Flores is bringing all these really exotic looks that even got Kirk confused and whatnot. And so, we're playing a bunch of young quarterbacks this season, and I think he's going to keep them alive because they're not going to be able to read his defenses and whatnot. So I think we're probably not going to win as many games as we did last year, but we're going to be a better team that can go further because we're going to have a defense that can back up our offense.
Right. So how do you feel about Ivan Pace?
I'm excited because just hearing today that he got a sack off of playing with the ones, that's saying a lot, and so I think our whole team has a chip on their shoulder because everyone is writing us off and not giving us any kind of respect whatsoever. And so I think they're going to come ready to play to prove themselves this year because they don't have head to hold them back. They have a defense coordinator who's going to demand their best and whatnot. So, and so I think they have a chip on their shoulder. They hear all the talk that's going on about how, we're going to be last in the division and all this bullshit. We're going to, all our wins last year was luck and whatnot, and we're just frauds. I think they're going to play with the chip on their shoulder, and they're going to, come swinging.
All right. How many? So you got us going to the NFC Championship game. So that means who you have us playing? Who do you have us playing in the NFC Championship game?
I have us playing. I'm going to go with San Fran.
Ooh, San Fran. Oh, man. Hey, listen, I don't want to see that.
I always hate the Eagles, so I will never put the Eagles. So we're gonna play San Fran, and we're gonna beat their ass because they don't have a quarterback.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'm still with you though, man. We definitely gonna whoop their ass. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, honestly, like I do respect Kyle Shanahan, but I think he is like way overrated because people forget that he was the offensive coordinator that was calling plays that gave up that 28-3 lead for Patriots to come back and win. And so, as good as he is, I think he's like a little bit overrated and whatnot. And I think that because they don't have a quarterback and whatnot, they're going to be able to only do so much. And as long as our offensive line gets better by playing together another year, and hopefully Ed and Ezra got like a little bit better, then I think we're gonna be fine. I don't know, like I just think people are way overreacting and being worried for no reason, because I just don't see how with an offense that we have, how people can have us as being a 6 or 7 win team and being at the bottom of the division. And look at the rest of the division. If we score points, who else is going to be able to score points to keep up with us other than Detroit? No one. You think Green Bay is going to be able to keep up with us scoring points? No. You think Chicago is? No, because Fields can't even throw the damn ball as of right now. And so I am scared of anybody in our division. And there's this podcast that I participate every day, and it's called NFC North Talk, and I'm the only Vikings fan in there representing us. And so they're always talking shit to me, and they're all like, "Oh, they're all gonna sweep us. We're gonna go 0-6 in the division." And I'm just like, "Look, you bums! Y'all have never ever swept us in a season before, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about sweeping us for."
Yeah, so hold on, Sarah. So do you need Purple Gang to show up one night? Like it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube every day at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to about 11:30 a.m. and they're talking so much shit, and I'm the only Viking fan in there.
Oh, you got to drop the link. You got to drop the link so we can all pop in there.
They're so scared. They have no defense. They won't even show up to this and whatnot. And so I'm just like,
you gotta drop the link, Sarah, so we can all pop out, man. We gonna have Purple Gang gonna be in the building, man. It's gonna be 30 of us, man. We gonna come there. Yeah. We gonna come there and be like, hold on, excuse me, what are y'all talking about? Hold up, let's get to it.
Yeah, I'll post a link in the comment section after we go off air. But anywho, that's all I'm gonna say and whatnot. Thanks for listening to these blabs.
Oh, absolute, man. You know the crowd loves you. You know the crowd loves you, Sarah. Hey, they always telling, man, Sarah, call in. And I appreciate it too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it too. I appreciate all the support you've been giving. You show it to all of us, all the content creators, man. We appreciate you. Between you and Mary, y'all are queens. Y'all the 2 women that hold it down for us in the building, man, for the purple, So, man, shout out to y'all, man. Everybody loves y'all for sure. For sure. And you already know we just getting started, so I'll talk to you again soon.
Yep, but
Skol. Let's go, man. Shout out Sarah in the building. Y'all chat. I know that was a hard question I put there, man. You know what? You know what we do? Y'all got to figure out how to make it 50-50. Y'all got to figure out. Y'all got to come together as a family and say, hey, all right, one of y'all vote that, one of y'all vote that, one of y'all vote that. I mean, hey, y'all got to put it together. You know what I mean? It's 52. It's 50-50 now. There we go. It's 50-50 now, man. Let's see if the family can come together, man, and make it 50-50. I had to challenge the squad tonight, I had to challenge the squad tonight. That's all it is. Let's go, man. Shout out Al in the building. I see you, Al, man. Shout out Paul in the building. I see you, Paul. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hey. We got Keith Sweat in the building. Let's go. We back. You already know, man. You already know what time it is. You already know we back in the building. Matt, man. Shout out Matt, man. Matt, one thing I got to say, man, I'm glad that you are here during the live, man. I'm glad you're here during the live, man. Shout out my guy, Matt, right here, man. Listen, Matt always commenting on videos that I drop, always Hey, and guess what? He hold me accountable. He hold me accountable too, man. If I say something, he'd be like, yo, I just gotta ask you, like, why you think that? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I love it. You know what I mean? I love it, man. Shout out my boy Matt, man, for sure, man. Always supporting, man. OG to the channel. That's a fact. That's a fact. America's, hold on, who we got, man? We got Alexander Madison's hurt. America's QB, Kirk O'Chains. Let's go. I see you in the building. Yeah, Alexander Madison is her. Hey, Roger. I'm sorry, Roger, man. I ain't see you. Shout out Roger, man. I know you done say hi a couple times, man. My bad, Roger, man. You know what? This is what you get, Roger. Gotta give it to you.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Man, Northfish, you good. Yeah, Northfish, you know you can call anytime, bro. You already know you can call anytime, OG. That's a fact, man. You call me anytime, man. That's for sure, Northfish, man. You already know what time it is. You my God, man. Listen, we ain't gonna, you know, at the end of the day, whatever happened earlier with that comment, all I know is I seen you disgruntled and I don't like that. You feel me? I rock with Ricky too, but I'm gonna just tell you right now, we ain't going for that. Like, listen, I don't mind us as family. Y'all know we all family in here. We can argue with each other, but we gonna argue about Vikings football and we gonna keep it friendly, man. We ain't gonna be, once the disrespect start coming out, man, let somebody, a wrench gang, tighten them up. You know what I'm saying? Tighten them up. For real. That's what the wrench stand for. The wrench stand for tighten your ass up real quick. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it's going for. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens, man. I don't mind people going back and forth, but we ain't gonna be calling people out their name or nothing like that. I ain't know what happened, to be real. I just seen my boy Northfield like hold up, and I was like, yo, maybe I overreacted. We'll see. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, it's just how it be though. It's all good. We still love Ricky, man. Just go sit in timeout. Go sit in timeout, man. Go sit in that corner for a minute. We'll holler at you. You can come back in when we're ready. This might be a stupid question, but do you live in Minnesota? I don't, Keith. I don't live in Minnesota. I live in Charleston, South Carolina, man. South Carolina boy. You know what I mean? South Carolina boy. But guess what? I was just saying this earlier, Keith. I was telling my wife, man, because of y'all, you know, I feel like Minnesota my second home. I'm gonna keep it real. If it wasn't so cold up there, bro, like I wouldn't mind moving there. But I'm gonna tell you one thing RAP do not like is the cold. You gotta think where I'm living, my winters don't get lower than, if it gets 30 degrees here, bro, like school shutting down, all type of stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's just how we do it. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, but that's a fact, man. Hey, South Carolina boy, but bleed purple. That's a guaranteed fact. He ain't lying about that. Going to, hey, Joker, I know you said you was going to Vikings minicamp. Listen, Joker, I'm gonna tell you this. If you go there, bro, I think I told you, if you can get any kind of clips, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can send them to me, bro, hey, 30 seconds. I don't care if they 30 seconds, however long they are, man. If you can get any kind of clips, send them to me, man. I'll put it in the video and definitely give you your flowers, man. Now, I mean, definitely let it be known that it's you, you know? So anybody that goes to training camp that's in the city, man, y'all go to training camp or anything, man. If you got videos, man, shoot them to me so I can make a video out of them. I want some exclusive content. How strong is Vikings fans at SC? Hold on, Michael O. I'm going to get on that. Hold on. Who we got?
You got Dave.
Dave, let's go. Let's go, Dave.
Pretty soon I'm going to get to tell you, get to work.
you told Dave it's time to get to work. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm feeling fine.
Yeah.
I only had one nice whiskey tonight. That's good enough.
There we go, man. Shout out Dave, man. For the ones who don't know, who's on this phone right now, First and Skol, man. First and Skol, y'all make sure y'all and Dave, let everybody know who else is on the panel with you, man. Because I know you got a great panel over there that do shows, man, before you start getting into your purple talk.
Well, on the video side, the YouTube page, we have Tyler Flores, who has a live show Monday and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. called The Real Forno Show. On Sunday, you have myself and Darren Campbell. We're your two old bloggers. Darren's been around as long as I have. We have been writing on the Minnesota Vikings for over 20 years apiece. And we got together and decided to do it video style, sort of the old wise men, talking in a, Sunday style, more in depth. show, and that's the video side. On the podcast side, you got all those 3 shows. You have me with your daily Vikings opener reviewing the news of the last 24 hours. You have Justin Day doing some exclusive content.
Let's go,
and
Uncle.
Here, probably in about September, I expect some rap exclusive content.
Let's go. You know rap coming over there, man. I told you it's in the work. You already know I'm coming to rock with you, Dave. That's for sure. I got to.
But that's not all. We have a writing side over on Fans First Sports Network. We just hired up to, there's 13 total writers. So you go over there, Fans First Sports Network, FFSN.app, click NFL, click Minnesota Vikings, and you can get all sorts of news and opinion. It'd just be another place to get your purple on.
I'm telling you. And real quick, I want to let everybody know in the chat that's watching the show right now, Dave, this is huge inspiration to RAP to get this thing started. I watched him on his last panel, his last platform that he had. And I'm going to tell you what, man, him as a man and talking Vikings, you get to learn some stuff, and he knows how to explain it very well. And it's very like I just love watching it, man. And, watching you, Dave, it inspired me. There's a couple content creators that's been doing it way longer than me that inspired me to do it. And you definitely one of them, man. And I just have the utmost respect for you. And I can't wait to work with you. I'm telling you, I told you the only reason why I didn't get on yet, because I want to make sure when we come on, it's going to splash. And then guess what? It's coming in the next weeks. It's coming. So y'all get ready.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you got my word. You got my word. It's already a done deal. It's already a done deal. It's signed. It's like Daniil Hunter. It's like Daniil Hunter yesterday. How he signed, he put that pen to the paper. It's just like that already. It's already signed.
Man, and I love that we re-signed him.
Yep. And how do you feel? So what's your total take right now, Dave, on the state of the franchise? Just give us a rundown how you feeling, man. Let the crowd know what we thinking.
Well, I don't know if it's the full moon or not, but that injury bug visited camp today. They need to get an exterminator out there and stop that stuff.
Yeah.
Because we don't want that. But my take is I've got that gut feeling too. And I haven't had that in many, many years, that this could be special. You talk about KOC. KOC, I think, could be that coach that brings the team to a level we've never been at. Now, it's probably going to have to be this year, because next year things are going to change quite a bit. But I have a feeling things are coming together.
Now, when you say, real quick, Dave, when you say things are going to change next year, because I actually want to know this, what direction you go on when you say a statement like that? Things are going to change next year. Where you
bunch. There's a whole slew of guys that'll be free agents next year.
Okay.
There's no way we can sign them all. Period.
Okay.
So there's going to have to be replacements. Whether it's Josh Metellus, take him for an example. Josh Metellus is stepping up, and he seems to have got it. I'd love to keep Josh Metellus next year. I don't know that they're going to be able to. There's Davenport. If Davenport has a great season, it's going to be rough to keep him. Heck, I'm calling for number 99 to get 20 sacks this year, because I think he can. We haven't seen, there used to be 20 sack seasons all the time. We haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah, we haven't.
I fully expect Daniil to get there this season, because I think Flores is going to use him in a way that we hadn't seen him used before. But all these guys, there's a whole slew of them, from Kirk Cousins on down, that are free agents next year. There's no way we can pay for all of them. Do I want to keep most of them? You bet. But if they win, you're going to have a whole bunch that go off because they're winners, i.e. take the Rams or any other Super Bowl team. Or you're going to have a bunch and say, hey, I'm going to take a discount. I want to stay and let's repeat. I'm hoping that's the case, but I suspect we lose a bunch. So this year is key.
I think they can do it. I think they are going to be better than people think, and especially better than the pundits around the league think.
Right. Yep.
So that's my feel. I think this season's going to be special.
More special than last season. We gotta admit, last season, I guess we can consider it special, right? The way we were winning games, I mean, it was definitely special in his own way, I would say, but it wasn't obviously the ending we wanted. But it was a special season. It was fun to be a Vikings fan last season, all in all, I believe.
Well,
you know,
it was hard on your heart.
it was hard on your heart. It was hard on your heart.
Let's talk about how they were winning games last season.
Yeah.
There was all those 11 one-score games, the 8 comebacks. Kirk Cousins took the step in his development, which is amazing.
Yeah,
I love it.
I agree.
I think he's taking the next step now.
I agree, man. I think I'm on board. I'm definitely on board more than I've ever been with Kirk Cousins after the season. Y'all, everybody knows I was going super hard on him only because, like, I tell people all the time, like, I'm so emotionally invested in this team to where sometimes I can't control, and I really get upset when we lose games the way we lose games, especially a playoff game. So like, yeah, I think I say things and I jump the gun and I'm like, Kirk Cousins is this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I do believe in him and I do believe he is. I'm with you on that. I think this year is going to be crazy for Kirk Cousins. And yeah, the man puts in the work. We've seen behind the scenes. So we got to agree. We got to agree to that, Triple P family, at least. He puts in the work. Now, let's see if it can flourish on the field. And usually it does,
And he's tough.
He's tough.
Pain tolerance is no.
Hey.
But I've been always, since he came to the Vikings, one of his biggest critics.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's taken that step, and I think he's taken an even further step. But talking about all those one-score games, people say, well, but Dave, they're going to regress. You're not going to win 11 one-score games. And that's probably true. They are going to regress and not win 11 one-score games.
Right.
But it's also an indication that they're getting better. So if they're getting better, maybe it's that, yes, they didn't win or won't win 11 one-score games in 2023. They don't need to because they'll be up by 2 or 3 touchdowns. So they don't have to worry about it. It's also an indicator that a team is getting better. And there's no big change on the offense.
Right.
Except for with the addition of Jordan Addison. That's a plus. I can see this team routinely, if KOC lets them, scoring 30 points a game. And then you don't have to worry about, they only won one-scoring games. Nope, don't worry about it. The indicator was not that they're going to regress to the mean, but that they are getting better. And that's why I feel this upcoming season is special.
Hey, I'm with you, man. Talk, Dave, man. Listen, I appreciate it. Hey, look, we got some more people beeping in, and I'm gonna try to get everybody on here. I'm going on 2 hours, so I'm gonna wind up getting off here. But again, y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to First and Skol. I'm gonna be over there shortly, so make sure you there. And even when I'm not over there, man, the content is amazing. It's professional. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I gotta get Dave to show me some of those tricks he got, man. How he gets that stuff looking so good over there too. You know.
And always, what do we say?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said, and always, what do we say?
Skol.
Vikings.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Dave. I'll talk to you soon. All right, man. Who we got? 631. 631. Call back real quick. Or 630. I'm sorry. 630. 630. 630. Call back. 630. Or we gonna pull a shout out my boy Knowledge, man. I see your Knowledge, man. Hope everything good with you, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Skol to you, Mr. Hey, appreciate you. D Will in the building, man. Hey, D Will, I don't know if I forgot you earlier, man. There been so many people in the chat. Know what I mean? Al, I know I shouted you out, man. I just want to make sure I miss nobody tonight, man. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in tonight and showing love, man. It's definitely been lit tonight, man. I missed this. 630 calling. Let's see what we got. All right, what we got? What we got? 630. Who we got on the line?
Hey, it's Zach.
Hey, Zach. You said Zach?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach? Man, appreciate you tapping in tonight, man. What you got going on?
Hey, just wanted to quickly say there's a new documentary on the history of Minnesota Vikings that they just released part 1 on the Secret Base channel. So just wanted to let everyone know, and wouldn't mind seeing a reaction every week. They're going to bring 1 a week until the season starts.
Okay. And it's you said where they release it?
It actually went live right when you went live, part 1. So after the stream, everyone head over to the Secret Base YouTube channel and check out part 1.
Oh, absolutely, man. And we appreciate the info. Hey, yeah, for sure. But how you feel? So real quick, how do you feel about the team though? Like right now with training camp and everything, you feeling good? You feeling good about the season?
I mean that Alexander Madison got injured, so that's a bummer. What happened? Is he out long?
Well, they said he walked off with a trainer. So I mean, to me, if you're able to walk off, to me, I mean, you know, that's at least some good news, I guess, right? At least he didn't get carted off on something we'll have to see tomorrow if he has like a boot on or something. Because you know, you can almost walk off with an Achilles, which is a bad injury too. So we'll see. Hopefully everything's good, man. You know, because I'm excited to see what he can do this year for us. And I mean, were you on the train of getting rid of Cook and letting Alexander Madison come in and be the one, or how were you feeling about that when all that was unfolding? You there, Zach? Oh, I think he might have hung up. I don't know, or his phone died. We'll see if he calls back. Let's see what the heck happened with Ricky, and it sounded awful when rap got into him, but I'm not being mean, but you shouldn't say that, Ricky, to North Face. We ain't talk about that no more, nigga. Everything good. There ain't no issue, man. You know, the thing is, like, we just gotta realize, nigga, like, there's men in the building. Like, you know, we have some younger people in here, but for the most part, we all men in here. We all gonna respect each other as such. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. We all respect each other as such. Let me see. Mr. Rap, my lady has been watching tonight and wants a shout out. Mr. Rap, Florinda. Hey, shout out Florinda. You know what I'm saying? From Eric. Shout out Florinda. I appreciate you, Florinda, for watching the channel, man. You know, hey, your husband been watching. Eric, he's been watching for a long time. He's an OG, and you miss OG now. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all the support. You already know that. Why I wanna subs work at my job and asked about you, Rap. Oh, where? Hey, we getting big. Mama, we made it. Hey, we made it. Let's go. We made it. Hey, for real, man. That's big. Zach. Hey, my bad, Zach. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. But hey, we appreciate the info, though. He said that a documentary dropped on Vikings history. So we're going to do that, man. And I'm going to do a video of a reaction. You know what I mean? Shout out Zach, man. Zach, I appreciate you, man. I don't know. It could have been my connection too, man. Because I hear it storming out there too. And it's off of Wi-Fi. So it could have been me. Man. Don't be too hard on yourself. But we heard you though, man. JJ Vikings, I just saw your channel. You just got a new sub, man. Shout out to everybody who went and subscribed to my boy JJ, man. It's on me and you. Secret Base. Okay, that's what is that what it's called? Secret Base. What's the name? Yeah, is that the name of it, Zach? That's the name of the doco. I wanna go watch. I'm gonna go watch it when I lay down. Tristan got carted off. Yeah, I seen that Skol for life. He got carted off. I think Madison walked off. They said he was able to walk off, and then Andrew Booth was able to walk off too. So, but to me, to me, it's like Andrew Booth, man. Again, we talked about that at the beginning of the show. Like to me, that's heartbreaking, man. Because I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to another second round pick, or I know Irv wasn't a second round, but I'm just not looking forward to that whole segment again. That whole story again, where every offseason when we're talking about our DBs, we're saying, hey, don't forget about, we got Andrew Booth. And it's like, no, I am going to forget about it. You know what I mean? Because no, I am going to forget about it, because people were doing that with Irv Smith, and I caught myself getting involved. Like, oh yeah, we got Irv Smith. And then all of a sudden, boop, popped the knee out. Oop, boop, broke a toe. Like, it's just like, like at some point, it's just like, man, you know what? It is what it is. It's unfortunate, man. I pray for him. I hope he gets healthy. And this year is still available, man. We're going to see. Hopefully he can get back out there. He walked off, so hopefully he can get back out there, man, because we need him to do something. Fire, man. That thing froze up. My bad, y'all. That thing froze up. My bad. That thing froze up, man. We going too hard. YouTube said we're going too hard. Let me see. I'm here. I'm back. That thing was acting crazy, man. YouTube was like, man, y'all going hard tonight, man. Y'all going hard tonight. Northfield said, I try. Hey, Northfield, man, you ain't got to apologize for nothing, bro. You were good, man. You were good. You know what I mean? Things happen. You were good. You ain't got to apologize. You definitely don't have to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you like this. If boy can't take it as, hey, you need to tighten up next time. You know what I mean? Tighten up next time. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him on the backside. At the end of the day, we'll get to the bottom of it. Ain't no big deal, though.